I'm sure there are people in the past and even recently
Guys,
that try to buy this car.
here is what happened to
I
her.
am trying
That's
to find a high-end buyer
adorable.
for
This
a
one.
high-end Wagner.
Let's call it the Wagner community.
Okay, here.
I've helped with a
I've
couple
took
of
some
sales.
photos to show proof.
Made some introductions. I'll be glad to talk to you about a couple of friends who would love to own their own Wagner.
Okay.
Great. If Steve thought I'm done going after his Wagner, he forgot it. I'm Ken Gold.
Here.
So, but
This
listen,
one.
you're not going to let me go back to New Jersey empty-handed. There's got to be something you can consign to go.
This one.
I do have these.
This
I'm
one.
a
This
set
one.
builder, and as I get a higher grade, I now have a car to sell.
There's a nine.
Okay.
Why do I have it now? Because I got a
You
10.
got a 10.
Anything that I do with selling goes to a foundation.
Okay, that's amazing. To get any consignment from the
Let me
Kendall
show
collection,
you.
trust me, is a big deal. Whether it's $20,000 or $20 million, it's a big deal, and I am honored to be selling a small part of the Kendrick collection. I'm even happier that this is going to go to charity.
This is Chase Field, and
Very nice.
you got us on a kind of an unusual day. Because as you can see, we have this flooring laid over our normal turf because we had a lunch event here on the field today and they're cleaning up. The most famous thing here is way out in right field. There is a swimming pool. When our team has a victory in a playoff series, that's where they go to celebrate.
Okay.
25-year-old ballpark.
And then the
nearly
chubby
50,000
baby.
seats. Actually, one of the larger parks in the MLB.
It looks a lot nicer in person than it looked to me on TV in late October.
Well, your team was losing.
That's right.
And you were not looking through the right kind of glass.
Exactly. This business is all about relationships. Even when people say they're not listening about selling, they are. They hear the numbers. It's always in the back of their mind. And when the time comes to sell, he will be thinking of me, and I will get my credit to get this card to Golden.
So, you could smack it out of here, I'm sure.
I couldn't. Maybe my son could, but I couldn't.
If we had $1 for every time these people said that they're downsizing going to Florida, we'd be in Florida. I tell you what, though, man, that was a hell of a collection. That's going to be a great pull. Do a good job on this. We're coming back here. Oh, man. Hey, Josh, you want to expect to hear from you so soon?
Having a discussion with my wife about them.
All right, John, we're on the way, buddy. Yep. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Oh, man, just got this stuff. I know. Man, I was patting myself on the back. We've had sellers want their items back because of emotional ties before. That has happened. Well, we were hoping that was not the case. When people have buyer's remorse, you don't do anything special. You have to sell yourself again on why you want to get rid of the item. Because they've already established the fact once that they want to get rid of it, and you got to hit that common denominator.
Hey, fellas, thanks for coming back.
No problem.
Have a seat. Okay, so I had a discussion with my wife about this, and so, well, I told her that I was letting go the 3 torches, giving them to you to auction off, and she asked me what I was waiting for everything else. And that sort of had me thinking about what you said about finding the right time. And we are going to be moving. And I also wanted to make sure that the grandkids weren't for nothing.
Sure.
The best schools, things like that. But that'll cost money. So, I'm thinking that maybe it's time to consign some additional things.
All of everything?
Everything.
Everything in here.
Let's look for Christmas clothes.
Oh, man.
It's Christmas, so we should look for something which is Christmas.
We hear the absolute best thing we can possibly hear.
So
That's a nice favor.
the thing we can afford.
Last time you're gonna see it. Yo,
Let's go for a pink
was
one.
the perfect way to wrap our gear out. And
This
they're
one's
gonna be
looking
a
super
beautiful
cute, but super
consignment to go. What in the world are we gonna do next
This
year? I mean,
one.
we've done historical, we've done Beanie Babies, we've done sports memorabilia. The way it's going now, Ken could have us going to the moon. I mean, who knows? But I can't wait so we can do it all over again.
That's right.
when we sell these things, there's a lot of money at stake. All you're gonna have to worry about is how you're gonna spend it and who you're gonna give it to. That's all you're gonna have to worry
Do I
about.
need
We're
friends
gonna do
to
the rest.
open this?
Are you kidding me? アメリカにこのために You just got this graded. Guys, are you kidding? Oh my gosh. The Pikachu Illustrator is one of the rarest cards ever produced. With only 38 or 39 copies in existence, these cards truly never come up for sale. Can I take it out? There's two. This is insane. Oh, I'm like shaking. There are two. Are you kidding me right now? This is shaping up to be one of the biggest deals of my entire career. To have two PSA 9s in front of me right now is like, this is like once in a million, once in a lifetime opportunity. This is one of my favorite moments of my entire career here at Golden. And for you to even come in and trust me to show me these cards after you just got these graded, I'm speechless, and this does not happen often. So obviously this is a once in a lifetime deal, and you guys are 100% on board and ready to do this, correct?
Okay.
I just laughed at the deal with over $5 million. And the only reason I got it was because of my reputation. I'm so excited, guys. This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Seriously. Obviously, I always come to you first because you've been an amazing client of mine for a long time, and I definitely appreciate it. So, we have a PSA 9 illustrator in-house right now, and when I tell you it's one of the finest examples I've seen of any illustrator, I am not exaggerating. You know, I think this is one of those you really have to consider. The thing with the pop culture auctions is just like a sporting event. Anytime you have a really big sale or a really strong consignment, you can celebrate it only for like a couple of minutes. You have to keep the bigger picture at the forefront of all of our minds, and at the end of the day, it all has to add up to that big goal in the hand, that $30 million goal.
Carlo.
Right. What's up, Dave?
You guys got a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
I gotta show you something we're working on.
Oh, okay.
Dan's always pushing us to do different stuff. He went out to Ready Jackson and got sports cars. I've got probably the craziest consignment to ever come through Golden lined up. And I'm thinking, how can I take that next big swing? And I think I finally found it.
Okay, like what? Like give us some, no hints, no nothing.
But it's pretty big. It's unlike anything we've ever sold.
What is it? What's it look like?
Right there.
Yo, what is that?
Oh my God! That is a limo jet! This is the limo jet right here. Oh.
It looks like this thing's about to take off and fly away.
Why did you find it? Oh man, here it goes.
How did you not tell us about this?
Guys, yeah.
Yo, imagine pulling up to the club in this thing.
Oh my God, dude. What's up? My name is Frank D'Angelo. My name is Dino Kowalski. Yeah, so it's a retired fuselage, you know, near 35, and then we integrated it with a vehicle, and it took us.
I'm still here.
But we made it happen. One of the biggest tricks on building this was getting aesthetically everything that looked proper. So these columns are all custom made by hand to fit the wheels. Obviously, a big visual is what's going on is there's no engines in here, so we said, well, what better use to make some 12-inch cells. And then we added strobe lights, disco lights, LED lights, the works.
So you see this thing coming and you hear it.
You hear
It's
it.
like a mobile night ride.
Look, I mean, as cool as this is, I think we need to be aligned on the price, because as much as we'd love to put this on the auction, if it doesn't have a chance to sell, at the end of the day, we want to make money. You know, I mean, I know I do. So I think just really that dollar amount, though, is what it all is going to come down to.
Seven figures.
Are we talking 1 million, 2 million, 5 million?
The goal would be to get it for at least 5. I don't think we would go any less than 1.
I always want to be low on the opening bid, because if this thing sits there, let's just say we started at $1 million and sits at 0 for 3 weeks, and then the last week comes, everyone's going to just follow the leader and they're not going to jump in. So we usually like to start things like 10, 20% of what we think they're going to go. So here's what I'm thinking. Really, if we want to get the bidding going, we got to be like 250.
Yeah, you gotta get him right. You gotta get him in. 250.
You want to get multiple bids though. You don't want just one guy coming in hitting it at a price and
Get
just
a motion.
Yeah, we don't want to sell it for the opening bid. Yeah.
He wants $1 million. And as much as I love $1 million, I think we gotta be realistic here and find a real number.
You blew my mind, Dave. 250.
I know. So we don't want to talk you out of this, but we gotta make a better starting point than that. They're selling it now because they want to go bigger and better, so they can use the proceeds to fund their next project.
Where are you going with this? At the end of the day, there's hundreds of thousands of dollars that we would have to do to at least a recoup. I can respect that. 250 would be a perfect scenario for us because there's no chance it doesn't get multiple bids. But I probably wouldn't have any issues going to 500 grand. This is a big investment for you guys. You know, we don't want to cost you guys too much money. We want you to win, right?
No, I think we get it, and we're flexible.
Not too flexible.
Can we do a $750,000 reserve?
it just feels a little high.
To me, it's all about early and often still. I mean, if that's up there for a week with no bids, it starts to turn people off, right? I mean, that's the only fear there.
700?
Look, I want to be at 5. You guys are at 7. We do 600. We get this thing on the block, and I'm going to blow 600 out of the water. But if you guys can take 600, I think we got a deal.
I'll maybe blow it out of the water.
That's all we do.
That's all we do, man. 600? All right.
This is great, man.
It's not every day that I just go out on a whim and make a $600,000
Okay.
reserve deal on a vehicle like this. And to do that without Ken's consent is even more nerve-wracking. But sometimes, when you feel something's right, you just gotta make that deal.
This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Yes, Daddy. Take. Ah.
She needs to take a photo.
Good job. That was impressive. So how's the team doing? Are they getting nervous? I mean,
I put a big ass number in front of them. I said $30 million is what I want to do in pop culture. And they've been marching all year to try and hit that number.
what happens if they don't hit 30 now?
Ever hear of Henry VIII?
Yes.
Off with their heads.
Who would you do first?
I'm not necessarily going to can anybody, but their bonus is based on what they bring in and how well the company does in achieving their goals. Everyone in these companies has a commission portion to their salary. In addition to that, they all have ego. Nobody likes going into the weekly sales meetings not at number 1 or at least number 2. You're gonna get crap from me at the meeting and everybody knows it.
Am I included in the bonus?
You're my daughter. You get the ultimate bonus.
Yes, I do.
We got a bit. We got to come in here. 2022 Pokemon World Championship trophy. I mean, already at 16.5. This is huge, man. And he has 2 of them? He's got 2 of them.
So many ads.
Super rare, man. They don't
Oh,
come
good God.